everybody, and welcome to another episode of Essex Answers. First of all, apologies because today's episode will be quite different because our guest cannot make it today, so we can't have the discussion that we were supposed to have. And secondly, from now on, all of our episodes will be produced by the Essex TV. And Graziana, today we really have another improvised topic.
Yeah, it's totally improvised, but still. Well, I think that this is our sixth video.
Exactly.
And I mean, it's been a month because today is the 11th, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And the 11th of February, we actually posted our first video, which was our introductory video. And I think we should.
I actually forgot about that.
Yeah, because I think we should look back at everything we've done so far, and I honestly think that Essex Answers had such a great impact on the student community. I mean, I was not expecting.
Yeah,
this
same.
kind
I mean,
of happiness and curiosity.
I've told you, after we post the first video, I felt like, oh my god, tomorrow I'm just gonna have tomatoes in my head when I go in campus.
Yes, I remember when we posted the first video, I was saying, okay, I'm ready. I'm not going to wash my hair tonight because tomorrow we're going to have tomatoes on our head.
Oh my god.
But then I think that the day after we posted the introductory video, some people stopped us. I think that people stopped asking for questions.
Yeah, because there were elections in campus.
Yeah.
And two people stopped me and they were like, "Whoa, you're the guy that shoot a video. That's a very nice idea, and I really like it."
Yeah, and then I mean it's so surprising because the idea just came up out of nowhere. The idea for Essex Answers.
But you know what? I'm quite curious. What was actually your first opinion about this idea when I came to you and I told you, Grace, I wanna start Essex Answers?
Well, actually, you said, okay, I have a project. I have a big idea, as you always do, because you always have big ideas.
Yeah, I'm always changing myself. And as you said yesterday, for everybody is a challenge to be my friend because I'm always changing my ideas.
Yes, well, you always change your mind about everything. You even change your mind about what to eat for breakfast, what to do tonight, what to eat for dinner, and then you expect other people, to just catch up with what you do, and it's very, very challenging. So when he first explained the idea to me, I was like, well, to me, before Essex Answers, I've never had the chance to do something in front of a camera.
Neither do I. I mean, Essex Answers was always the first experience in front of the camera. Because I've always been behind the camera because I'm also taking pictures, so...
Yeah, exactly. So you take beautiful pictures.
Oh, yeah,
and so yeah, I mean, I said, well, the first thing I thought about was, no, he's crazy. He wants to do a talk show, a web show. Seriously? These are these kind of things that they do in Hollywood, not here in uni,
well,
I don't know.
Actually, I quite did some research before about vlogging.
Okay.
And I had no idea, I had no clue of what I want to do.
Okay.
So, because I'm doing research on something that is very not researchable.
Yeah.
The Aboriginal people in North Canada.
Yeah.
I thought that maybe some other people could have the same issue as I have.
Yeah.
Therefore, I thought, well, what about doing something like this? And I know sounds quite formal, but we've tried to make it very informal and to be very welcome to the students.
Yeah, something which was not supposed to be very very strict, very professional, because we already live in a very rich university environment. So we just wanted to create something more entertaining.
I also wanted to ask you, how do you actually manage to do everything? Because you're studying a lot. You have such a full schedule, and every time I'm asking you, say, I read, I'm writing, I'm doing my essay.
Well,
how do you manage to do your essays and to come shooting for Essex Answers and also to challenge myself?
I think that the best way to actually ask this question is, how do you catch up with your work and with me changing my mind every 5 minutes? Like you, because I'm talking about you, you know that, right?
Yeah.
So, well, the answer is, That I really like what I do, and I never choose to do something that I don't like, because I'm a very empathetic person. So if I like something, then it is automatic for me to keep doing that thing, which can be like, I don't know, an essay. Well, it's not easy when it comes to essays, but in the case of Essex answers, I've always, like, say, from the very first moment that you told me about the project, I said yes, this is a great idea. Even when you actually change your mind every hour and you said, okay, we don't have to do this thing, we have to change everything for the next episode. I said, okay, we can do that. So I think that the answer is I just like what I do. But as soon as I don't like something, I tend to.
Yeah, no, you tell me every time.
Very strict.
Because we have phone calls and we're just arguing like about the ideas, because I'm always coming up with something new, and you're like, oh, can you stop it?
No, it's not. It's not that I stop you. I just say, okay, let's think about it. Because the good thing about you is that, like, you don't, like, you have ideas, but then you just continue to have new ideas, and you don't think.
I'm always having new ideas.
Yeah, but I'm the one who actually thinks. So it's not that I stop you. I just said, okay, wait. Let's see how we're gonna do this, and also for our next episodes, we're going to have something very big. And we are already discussing about this. We have a very big idea.
You know what?
So,
actually, a question is coming to my mind.
okay.
As
you can see, he has a question every 5 minutes. Or every minutes.
You are going abroad for a year.
Yes.
Would you be happy to share your experiences in the United States, because you're going in the States, with Essex Answers?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I will be leaving for America on July.
Yep.
So starting from July, I can start shooting some vlogs.
Yeah.
And then we can try to incorporate.
Yeah, we'll definitely merge them somehow in our episodes.
Yeah, with the episodes.
Because starting in autumn will be the start of the second season of Essex Answers. You know that, and I'll be alone. And you know that I'm thinking to show to people the experiences as an Essex student while he's abroad. Yeah,
I think that when we talked about this idea, I mean, I was very, very happy, because the period between November and January is the period when second year students or first year students start to think about where to apply if they want to do a year abroad, and usually they have to wait until the the students from abroad come back for their final year. If we try to manage to have like vlogs from me talking about this experience abroad, it will be very easy for the students to follow. Yeah, to follow like a live experience of what is going on over there in the United States. So yeah, well, you will be kept updated about this, of course, in the future. But I think it's something very manageable.
I know, but I was also thinking, do you see any improvements? I mean, how do you see Essex Answers in the future? Like, in the future, well, let's say like next December. Next December,
okay. Okay,
because this is actually quite good for me, because I'm making a...
So you can change your mind again about something?
No, it's just, I'm just making a background idea of how we're going to run in the future. Yeah.
Well, that's an interesting question.
And it's quite broad.
Pardon?
It's quite broad.
Yeah, it's very broad, but yeah, we're very used to broad questions, so we try to manage with them. Well, hopefully, okay, that's interesting. So.
And it's quite difficult.
It's quite difficult, because we thought about Essex Answers to get together, first of all. But then one of our goals was to create the episodes based on what the students actually wanted.
Yeah.
So
maybe... but sometimes
things like this might happen.
Yes,
like
well,
today.
Changes are always happening.
Yeah.
So you have to improvise. And
yes.
Because I'm coming from Romania, we in Romanian we have actually a saying. Now I don't know if the people will understand it, but if you calculate something at home, it's not gonna be the same thing that that the market calculates. So I mean the things changes.
You mean so you mean that things change
Yes.
within a short period of time,
Yeah.
right? Now everything is way more clear now that you explained
because
this.
we have to
thing.
face that. Yeah, exactly.
Yes. But first of all, of course, we have to think about what students want. But still, then it might happen, and to have situations like this today, and then we have to think of some new and quick ideas.
Yeah, because in a few days, or in a few weeks, I think we have to answer some questions that we've got from our audience.
Yes.
You know that someone from Colombia.
Yes.
Have written us on
on
the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll have to think about everything. So one more time, just guys, we're very sorry about what happened today. But hopefully you quite enjoyed what we've discussed today.
Yeah, our bonus video.
Yeah,
it's
like a bonus video.
Like a bonus.
Yeah, no, because we try to show you how we've started to do the Essex answers and how we build everything up. So.
Well, we really hope that somehow we entertained you with this bonus video today, and don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter. And also,
you can email us your questions at essexanswers@gmail.com.
Yes.
I think if that's easier for you.
And also, don't forget to send us questions and suggestions for our next week's video, as well as for the videos that we will post in the following weeks.
Yeah.
We are open to any kind of topics, and even though something very big is about to happen, in the next few weeks with Essex Answers. So thank you very much for following
watching us.
Yes.
And
see you next week.
Yeah, thanks. Bye.